biggest tip for anybody who is trying to get into reading is to leverage the fact that you are addicted to online shopping. Okay, for me, I'm not addicted to online shopping, but I love it. You might be like, what on earth is she yapping about now? Like, how does that make sense? So one of my favourite things to do is to go to a bookshop, to browse the books and be like, yeah, I want this, this, and this. I'm going to read it. This is going to be great. And then I end up with a pile of books back at my flat, and then I don't actually read them, and then I do the same thing over and over again. And then I've got like 50 unread books. And I've spent loads of money. Do not allow yourself to buy books until you've finished your current book. That is the advice, and there's also another method that I use. If it's a new genre or a new sort of category of book that I'm not sure I'll like, I'll force myself to read the first couple of chapters in an alternative format. Whether this be reading it as an ebook, I do have a Kindle, or also just reading it, on an iPad if you have that, reading it on your computer, or listening to an audiobook. If you like the first couple of chapters, then you're allowed to buy the book. And you might be like, oh, I don't want to do this. I want to have the book in my hands. I want to own it. Okay, cool, if that works for you, but for me, I know that I'm just not going to read books if I buy loads and loads, and I'm just going to stockpile books and keep on buying them. My mum taught me this method, and she's forced me to implement it since I was a child, so it's just second nature, but this is something that you can do that will actually make you want to read.